Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I am Jimbro. Today I'm going to be showing you Ghost Exorcism. I will be giving you an intro to the game and explain the basics of the game for anyone who is looking to buy the game or is not sure how to play and wants to just dive right in and play it. Pretty similar how I do. I don't do tutorials. It's just me. I figured it out. That's how I am. But I will be showing you the equipment, explaining what they do, showing you the types of the modes there are, like game modes, like different hunts and stuff, how to get the contracts and how to buy equipment, how to buy contracts too, and there's probably some other things that I'm probably missing right now, but hey, I'm going to jump right into it and we're going to show you right now. So first off, we're going to start with invisible stuff, cursed objects. So if you're looking for cursed objects that are invisible, or if a hunt requires a pentagram to be hit with holy water, you want to use this camera right here. Now this camera here will show invisible objects. It will show the ghost, who is invisible as well, that you cannot see with the naked eye. So as you can see, there is a pentagram right here, but you can also see that I can't see it without the camera. Along with this cursed object over here. I see it with the camera, but I don't see my naked eye. And to do that, you need this. If you need to get a cursed object that's invisible or a pentagram that's invisible to show up, simply use the instant cam. It is very powerful. It's good for defense. It's good for cursed object hunting. The only problem is you only get 3 shots. So as you see, I only took 1 shot. And here I'm going to take my second shot. Bam. Cursed object. And then this here, as you can see, it says summoning pentagram on the camera, and it will count as a photo. You get money for it. Same with cursed objects. It should say cursed object, but I think that's like after you find it and put it in the van, take pictures. So the camera, and along with that camera over there, like any camera in here, will show you surface drawings or surface writing. So the surface drawing, surface writing can be invisible and not seen to the naked eye. Sometimes it can be. And taking a picture of it as well will also show up in your photos. When it says summoning pentagram or cursed object or whatever you're taking a picture of, you get money for it at the end. We're going to leave this for the end. That's going to be last. We're going to move over to, what is this again? Yeah, the occult meter. I always forget the name of this. So what this does is it detects cursed objects. So if you are, you need a, what is it? A totem, I believe it is. Yeah, it's a totem. Sorry. It will flash red, meaning you need a totem. You need to destroy a neutrino gun. But we're gonna get the neutrino gun here soon. So this is saying there is multiple signals and it's in the area, and it's talking about this cursed item here. And this cursed item here, and it will also pick up invisible cursed items as well. And that is pretty much all that this does, is cursed items that are invisible or not invisible. Let's move over to this. So this is also part of exercising the ghost. So pretty much what you do is you read that word for word, make sure your mic settings are all set up and everything. And when you finish the last part, so be the will of the Lord, it will make a noise. I'll do a demonstration here actually for you right here. You haunt this place in the name of the Lord. I command you to go back to where you came from. May your soul return to the earth. May your body return to the dust. So be the will of the Lord. And that noise means that you completed a part of the exorcist of like exorcising the ghost. Now, if the book is not part of exorcising the ghost, the text will go yellow and make a noise, saying that it is not part of it. Now, the spirit box mainly works around the ghost or the dread room. Now, the dread room, real quick, is if you have a camera like this rotating one here, and you see orbs, that means the dread room. The orbs is the dread room. So if I go in here and I sit, oh, there you go. So radio. If you're close to the dread room, or if you're in the dread room, sorry, or near the ghost, this will either go off saying radio, sounding like a radio. It'll sound like an EVP saying EVP, or it'll be audio on site, and it will say on site and let you know. It's really neat. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt because the ghosts don't always tell you or give you any kind of signal or anything. But hey, and they're a pain. Now the entity scanner is a part of evidence that you will need. I also should mention that the spirit box is evidence to know what the you need to exorcise the ghost is what this evidence is. So like if you're trying to exorcise a ghost, you'll need spirit box. There's 5 things. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Sorry. There's 5 things. You'll need the analyzer, the temperature, EMF, spirit box, and either this. I'll bring this over here. Actually, I'll just do it now. So what this is if there's not any writing like you see over there, like you saw, if there's none of that on the map, you take this book and you go into here, into the dread room or near the ghost, and it should write in the book. Maybe. Gonna be a pain in the butt too. Get out of here. It should do it. Ghost right in the book? Right in the book. Alright, so yeah, that's working out fine. It usually does it, but so the analyzer, normally you would point this at the ghost and you see how it's like, there it goes, there. It'll do this. That means it's working. That's part of the evidence for the ghost. And whatever comes up is what you put in for the evidence of the ghost. So it's 9p none, and it says even right there on that board it's 9p none. You put that down as evidence. And then temperature, same thing with temperature. See, what we've gathered with this newer version of the game is the temperature. To take it, you need to do like a radius, like around the ghost somewhere, like right around there. But if you hit the ghost with it, it gives you and that can help you also get more money if you do if it's in a side objective. Same with EMF. If the ghost is nearby, you walk up and you see it's EMF 4. That is, so you would go in, let's say, I don't know if I could, okay, yeah, here. So it's EMF 3-4. That would be evidence. Let's say it's a demon. I get demons all the time. We had negative, let's just say we had book writing. And what was it, 9p 350 or 9p none. So okay, let's say that's all our evidence. You would go displace what you need to do to get rid of the ghost. Once you complete everything that's right here that you see, you exercise the ghost, you beat the level. You can continue to another level. I will be playing a match with some friends here in a second. Once I kind of explain these things to you, like some of the equipment on what they do. I want to see if I can get this stupid thing to write in a book, please. Right? Come on. Usually does, but maybe it's over here. I'll do it real quick. I'm not going to be too long with this. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm going to move to the danger detector. Oh, real quick too. There's your flashlight. Who would have guessed what a flashlight does? Like, come on now. Right? There's different kinds of flashlights also. There's ones a lot better than this. There's a fog. There's a big one. What else? Okay. So threat detector. I'm going to show you here real quick. This is such a very, very handy device to have. And why, you might ask, is when a ghost is nearby it turns yellow. That just means that the ghost is like aggravated. It senses you're here, you're nearby it. But when you'll see in my match, we always get a danger detector. When it turns red, and you'll hear music, that means the ghost is hunting. And it's coming after you to either incapacitate you or kill you, is what we say. Let's head over to this. This is a new item they gave us from the 1.0 release. They didn't have it in 1.0. It's in 2.0 now. So let's say you get killed by a ghost. I would pick this up, walk over to my teammate's body, and right-click them, and it would bring them back to life. And you only get 3 of those per contract. This, from what I understand, get exorcists back in good condition. May say carry one on their belt. So this will help if you're out and about looking for the ghost and you hear a heartbeat. Now, the faster your heartbeat goes, that means you're getting closer to having, I guess what they're calling in this game, a heart attack, and your character would die or just incapacitate. So if I'm correct, you would most likely take this. You would drink it, like right-click it, depending on what your key buttons are, and it would like kind of get rid of more of that, like the Disneyness or whatever away. Now, the salt capsule can be done many ways. So let's say the ghost room is in there, because it is. You can either throw it at the ghost, like right-click it. I'm not going to do right-click it at the ghost. It gets rid of the ghost so it's not coming after you. Or you could set that in like a doorway for when the ghost is walking around the map that you're on, and it'll walk over that, and then you got it. And that can be part of like exercising it or getting an objective, trying to get it with a salt trap. Same thing works with the tiger eye. I'll just grab one of these and show you real quick. Tiger eye. So like you would throw that like on the ground. That's holy water. Grab this one real quick. Grab it. There we go. So like you could go like this right here in the doorway, and the ghost can walk over. Or in this case, since it's just a dummy acting like a ghost, you can throw it there. The incense can either be done by incensing the dread room, which you see here is the dread room because of the orbs, or it will ask you to incense the ghost itself. So either when you're exercising, it's the dread room you're incensing, or you're doing it to the ghost. So in this case, they're like right next to each other. It's not really working here, so I think I gotta... Okay, it's just not working here because it's a dummy, but... let's see. What do we got? Mary statue. Okay, so the Mary statue in the 1.0 version, before this version, when you had it on the ground, depending on what ghost it was, you could stand on this statue and the ghost could just do circles around you and not get you, but after a while of doing that, the statue would turn all black and then it would get you. Same thing with the crucifix. If you're holding it and you're walking around, the ghost could try to get you, but it couldn't. You could also place this on the ground as well. And if you have too many of these close to each other, the ghost would freak out and like throw them. But now in this version, the 2.0 version, it slows the ghost down a lot. So a good way you could use this is put them both in the doorway of like the main building that you're in. So let's say you're at U.S. Family House or Lost House, whatever it is, the main entrance. You just put it in the main entrance. So when it's hunting and you go outside and it's like right behind you, it'll slow down and give you more time to get to your van and close the door behind you so you'll survive. Let's move to the the shotgun and the neutrino gun. Now, this has a flashlight, as you see. Now, this is new. You can load Tiger Eye into it. Dang it, come back here. By pressing R, I believe it is for me. And each capsule, like this here, you get 3 shots. Tiger Eye, get 3 shots as you hear them out. And then same thing with Salt. Dang it, come here. You can shoot Tiger Eye at them. Also, I might have just seen, I don't think I've seen this before. It might be something new. Hold on. So I thought when firing it at the end, like the fiery thing was either white or like the Tiger Eye color, but it's just something I saw. So the neutrino gun is nothing new to the game. The only new thing to it is that they added a camera, so you can see that there's a dread origin in here as well as the ghost. So this might be a little loud depending on how I do the volume, but when you right click, it's like you're a Ghostbuster, So this can also, on top of the photo camera, get in there real quick. So the photo camera, this camera right here, and the remote camera, that camera that's in there that can swivel, can also see invisible objects, like cursed objects, pentagrams, drawings, the ghost if the ghost is invisible. This camera is the remote camera I was telling you about. This has the same features as the neutrino gun, the photo camera. There's also a smaller camera. I don't know if they have it in here or not. It's usually right over here. That's the floodlight. Yeah, it was usually over here, but I guess not. It's on like red legs, something like that. Yeah, so this is a good defense weapon against pretty much a lot of ghosts, because it'll vanish to ghosts. So like if you're against the fallen, which are terrible to go against, you just shoot at it and the ghost will disappear. I'm saving, as I was saying, the Mel. So the Mel is a very, very overpowered device. Okay. As you see, how it says EMF, temperature, analyzer, audio, orbs. So it detects dread rooms. So when it says orbs, it means you're in the dread room. If it says cursed object, it'll tell you that means there's a cursed object around here somewhere. It's either invisible or you can see it. It'll also detect writing and drawing on walls. It also does it detect the entity though? I can't remember if it detects the entity or not. I don't think it does. No, it does not detect entity. So what it does is when you're either in the dread room or near the ghost, or both. I think it's just the ghost itself, like the entity. It will tell you what you need for the match. So each match has up to about 2 to 5 objects you need to figure out what you need to get rid of it, like to exorcise it. So like in this case right here, it's saying I need EMF, temperature, the analyzer, and orbs. So that's what I need. I need to find that out with all the other equipment that we got all out there and over there. One thing that they don't really have a place for it, but they just put it here, is this. There's a couple maps that you can find this, and it just lights it up for you. You can hold it, do that. I believe I got everything. Not 100. I believe I got everything. So yeah, you can also hold this. It goes up and down like that. It also swivels. Get all Inception on here. And then there's me. That's my character. I believe I got everything. I kind of wanted it to write in the book. I don't know why it's not. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm sorry it's not working, but hopefully when I get into a match with my friends who are kind of waiting for me, it will do it. Yeah, it just doesn't want to do it. Okay. So before we get into a match, I'm also going to explain some of the contracts real quick. So to get a contract, you hit this plus sign that says contract underneath it, okay? So, click it. These 3 here that you see right here on my, on the screen are what's available. Or 4 are what available. So, I'm kind of waiting for a good one here. So, normal full, right? Let's say I want to do normal full with the Japan map. So, 3 monies means I can get a lot more money out of it doing side objectives other than exercising the ghost, getting occult objects, etc. Now, it says here, you will be provided with a full set of free equipment to use for this contract. There will be up to 5 pieces of evidence. Now, when it says 5 pieces of evidence, it means this stuff here. So either temperature, or sorry, EMF, temperature, book writing analyzer, or some kind of audio. That there's only 5 evidences, and it means that you can get up to 5. So you could do a full contract and probably get 2, like 2, 3, 4, or all 5, and you got to figure that out. And if you have a Mel, it'll tell you everything that you need. Same thing goes. What is this one? A full, right? Okay, so a quick one. Choose another one. Where's a quick? Normal quick. Here, perfect. Good timing. So a quick, it says you'll be provided with a full set of free equipment to use for this contract. There will be 3 pieces of evidence. So each normal quick has up to 3 pieces, only 3 pieces of evidence. So that means, once again, let's just say this is what you need. You already know what the ghost is. Then you exercise it. Blah. I don't know why I keep looking over here. You're up there. Hi. So on top of that, they also added 2 new game modes, as you see right here. I did not click it in time. Oh, okay. So while we're kind of waiting, there's also hard. There's hard, full, hard, quick, which is the same thing as normal, except for normal they give you equipment to find evidence of the ghost and then to get rid of the ghost to exorcise it. But in hard, you get nothing. You have to buy your own, which will lead me to saying is where you go to the ghost market. When you have enough money, this is where you buy more equipment. This is all the equipment that you will need to exorcise or find evidence of the ghost. And this is where you buy it. Your money's up here in the right corner by the X. You can now buy locations too. As you see, I have all the locations. I'm level 91. I play this a lot. I got about, 130 hours in this game. We really enjoy it. You will see. But yes, you will start with, I believe, 3 maps, which is usually U.S. Family Home, U.S. Lost, and I think there's one more. I could be wrong. I think you only start with like 2 or 3, and then you just gotta save up money, work your way up to it, and then buy whatever one. They're all like $1,100 to $1,500 each. But if you're with a good bit of people, you know what you're doing. You watch this video, yeah, no, okay, then you can get more money. So I will also like to explain. This is rescue. Okay, so rescue is you go in, and as you're probably reading it, you were called for an emergency. You need to rescue a team from a contract gone wrong. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Usable equipment is scattered all over the place, but you'll not be able to bring your own. Be careful. There will be up to 3 employees to rescue on site. So what that means is you and your friends take this contract. You go in the van, you go, etc. They give you 3 flashlights, 2 instant cams. They give you 2 crucifix and 2 Mary statues. And then your goal is to run into the building and just find all the equipment from the last contract that failed. Like from the AI that failed, and then you exorcise the ghost on top of that. So you find all the equipment, find all the people who fainted or died or whatever it is. You rescue them, take them to the truck, use all their equipment to find the evidence on the ghost, and then use the same equipment to exorcise the ghost, and you're done. Really fun, because it always ends up going sideways for us. I believe one other one. I'm hoping it will do it. I'm not going to buy one. So the other game mode that they added is Exorcist. Give me Exorcist. Come on. Okay, I'm not going to actually buy it, but buy Exorcist. Okay. Dang it. Contract. So Exorcist is... all you're doing is you're going in and exorcising the ghost. That's all you're doing. There we go. says the investigation part is already done. You are here to finish the exorcism. There will be up to 4 steps to finish the exorcism. That's all you do. You load in. I believe you take your own equipment. I can't remember. And you just exorcise the ghost and you're done. You don't need to find any evidence on it or nothing. You just go in, exorcise, gone. And there's a quick version and there's a full version. And I did explain that. I did explain rescue. So hard. I'll select that. We can read off that. It says, don't forget to buy equipment from Ghost Market. There's no free equipment on this contract, but you earn extra XP and money at the end of the mission. There will be up to 5 pieces of evidence. And once again, remember, up to 5 pieces of evidence means there could be 2, 3, 4, or all, or none. Well, there's always going to be evidence. Scratch the none part. And one thing we could cover real quick too is buying a custom contract. So if you don't see what you like there and you're just trying to get in there quick, you have the money, make sure you have the money. Let's say you want to go to the, I believe it's the Pianist Manor. You click next. So then you click whether you want to do a normal, hard, rescue, or exorcist. So let's say you want to do normal. We explained quick and full. Normal, remember, you get all your equipment. Hard, you don't get any equipment, whether it's quick or full. Rescue, we explained, you're going in to rescue other teams, finding the equipment they had, using that. And then exorcist is you're just exorcising the ghost, and that's all you're doing. It's quick, easy cash. I'm going to be getting me and my friends to do a couple of these matches if they are ready. If you're also curious how to set up a lobby, as you go in here, it'll say, ask you how many players, up to 6 now, which I'm happy. 6. You can either make it public or not. I don't do public because I don't want to have random people in. And plus, I always record these. And then you click create, and it'll create. You copy the code, paste it in your Discord, whatever it is you're doing, and then you can adjust people's volumes. The encyclopedia. Let's do that real quick. So this will explain the ghost, the passive defense, active defense, just tells you like a little lore about it, stuff like that. Same with like all the ghosts, poltergeist, memory, tells you exactly what their weaknesses are, what helps defend against them the best. The fallen, I'm sorry if you ever get a fallen on hard and a demon on hard. They are real obnoxious. They always hunt. And there's this too. This is where you can buy maps. I've never actually like really looked at this. Contracts. Pretty much what I've already explained to you. Ooh, what? HQ is currently negotiating with clients to provide this type of contract. Ooh. Well, here you go. Right here. They're working on it. All right, I'm glad to see that. Bug reports. If you want to do bug reports, if you find any bugs, you can suggest a game. There's a tutorial. You got to take the tutorial if you want to buy the med kit. This will show in game. When you're in the game, you get up to 10 photos, no more. I feel like if you want to change, okay, yeah, here we can do this too. Change your character, change your name. The color is for right here. The background of your guy, you see like how mine's black. So you click there, click out of whatever here, and then there. Whatever you want your name to be. Pick whatever model you want to be in, and whatever it is. Your statistics, mine are something. Mine. Oh boy, yeah. So then, let's say you know what you're doing. You want to do a contract. You pick the contract. You come in here. All your friends will have to be in here. It says how many people need to be in here. Which, if there's 6 of you, all 6 of you need to be in here. And then you click this here, the steering wheel, and it'll take you into a match. So that about does it with explaining the equipment. If you have any questions questions or anything like that, please leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe. I love the crap out of this game. It's been one of my favorite like indie simulation games of like ghost hunting. I actually like it a lot more than Phasmophobia. It's just more active and like you're constantly doing something kind of thing. Yeah. Like, subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. We're going to get into a match with my friends here.